services. So web's going to be hip pointed towards our new matted area and feet pointed that way, and you're on your left side. So I have S mount, okay? With S mount, if you notice my foot is out this way. If you look at my feet, left knee, right heel alignment, this is an S mount where my weight is on him. I want my weight on him because it enables me to shift my weight in case I want to go for arm locks. I need to make this left leg light so that I can bring it over the head. If my weight is on my left leg here, I cannot bring it over. I literally can't lift it off the ground. By shifting my weight here, now I can. I see a lot of us mount down like this, where the foot's in the hip. Do you feel any weight on you? No. All the weight is on my right foot and my knee. There's no control. Plus, he can get his elbows in and turn his back and rotate. Look, watch. We'll rotate, work your feet this way, head that way. Don't go flat, flat, flat. Okay? There's no control. Go back. Versus this, and at least this type of CPO right here. So now, if he's moving a bit, okay, I have control, okay? I have collars I can reach, and my left foot is constantly driving forward. If you notice, my left knee is behind his head, so I can get the angle. And my left arm is under his neck, so I can reach the collar. If I'm here, where my left knee is at his back, I'm not perpendicular. And now, for me to reach, I can't even reach. And I don't have control. So that all my weight will drive this way when I should be driving perpendicular. If he slowly tries to roll flat, slowly to your right, roll. I have no way of pressuring him, he'll roll flat. If I am perpendicular with him, which is what I want to be, with this knee out, I can drive my hip in. So if he tries to roll flat, I can drive forward here. If he tries to roll this stomach, I can control him here. I'm balancing on him here, okay? To get this back take, let's say his elbows are in, he's saving the neck, I can't reach here, but my hand got here. My right hand and my left hand has got the seatbelt over the right hand here. And what I'm gonna do is, and I'll do it from the other angle. As I'm driving him forward this way here, okay, I have the seatbelt here. I want to sit him up like in a chair. But if you notice, my left leg is pointing this way here, but this way. This leg did most of the pushing, while the right knee moved it out. So as we're here, I'm pushing him to sit him up. If this is going to be a loose seatbelt and I do this, this is not going to work. This or this. So here, as I begin to sit him up this way, my right leg stays across the belt line. And this foot, one across the hip, because his knees are going to be in. He's probably not going to be all stretched out. Bring this left knee in. Yeah. Because you have to remember his escape is towards the bottom arm. This leg across his hip prevents him from escaping effectively to that side while I work my submission. And my left hand is pulling the right seatbelt up. Okay. Let me from the other angle. Put your head right here and feet each other. So look, I got S mount here, and because I'm perpendicular to him, my left leg is able to drive it this way. And I don't fall back and compromise my knee. Okay. Preferably even here, so I can pull this. So I can be here, So I can be here, so I can get here. But this I can push him down in that hole. My leg can trap here. And I can control him here. I can hook here, because look. This I already have here. This I already have here. And I can just extend. It's here. I can go behind the neck here. And I keep this leg across if you can. If anything, you keep it here. Because I don't want him to remove this hook, which is why this underhook also is important. You can't reach my hook. If my feet are like this, slide up a little bit. My feet are like this, his right hand can reach my hook. Bring your right knee to your right elbow. Yes. And now move the hook with your right hand. Then look, hook it on the inside with the right hand. On the inside of my heel. Pull it off. He's already escaping. Okay? So this right here, you have to understand, is an escapable position. Also, I don't want my foot to dangle here. Sometimes they can just throw that right leg over my foot right there and slowly start twisting here. And that's sort of like not a heel hook, but like an outside heel or whatever, or toe hold, whatever it is, okay? So as I'm here, I would rather be here, if you can, okay? Or at least this foot across as much as you can. Because here, I want to push him in that hole. So I can take this arm right here and begin to use my legs. So here I can push with my hands too, and I can begin this over and chop this. Push it, trap it. As now I can hook it, and I have that collar. And now I can begin to finish one, bring him in, tighten, extend him away here. Okay. I also have the ability to set up arm bars here. So what I want you guys to do is practice it this way. Here you get the seatbelt. Your left hand over your right. And I'm going to lift with that hip. And I'm going to push this leg out. And so I'm going to get here. And he's still tight right here. His hand, yeah, he can't really get that hand in the game. If he releases that hand and doesn't save his neck, I have a lot of options. So typically the little hand could be worried about the neck first. Worried about the neck first. Yes, right there. So even in this situation here, I can push him here, and I can begin to isolate that arm here. Here, push it down, drop it here, here. If he tries to reach for my leg with this right hand, I can begin to finish here. Go here. If he's really adamant about protecting his neck right here, okay, and he doesn't give me anything here, I can begin to go here, here. You have arm legs here. And even before I pushed him in that hole right here, okay? If he's got his hands protecting his neck, my left hand's got the seatbelt. I'm gonna pull my right hand back here. I'm just gonna grab the shoulder. So it's kind of like a choke, but it's not. But he thinks it may be something. As you keep selling it, you feed your left lapel to your right hand. And then I'm gonna frame his head here and push him away. I'm gonna throw my leg over, and then I finish this here. If he feels me feeding it, and then he grabs that lapel and brings it over his head. No soft arm raiser. But I want you guys just to get the feeling of the back knee. I'll give you two options. You can have your foot in the hip. Get a tight seatbelt so you can push him. I like to move this foot out of the way because when I lift his head, my own foot blocks me from tilting to the right. So as I'm here, push my left foot out. And I'm right. Okay? That's all I want you to do from here. Because from here, you see how his hands are on my top arm? They bring the top arm down, kind of. And you have 10. From here already, you don't really need much. This, yeah. Watch this. There's a triangle also. No, look, you're here. Extra pressure. Okay. But get that tilt. You're literally gonna sit him up. No, let's see what you do. I'm sure you can. So, and I'm not gonna be laying like this. Okay? This is what you do when you're over 50 at the doctor's office if you're male. I'm gonna be here. Okay? Yes, and he's gonna sit me up like in a chair. Yes. And he's gonna fall to that side. Yes. 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 Yes, because here, I already got a problem. Because I feel he's going to go for the neck. Yeah. Yes. The elbow tight. Yes. Remember, you need just the elbow tight so that the head doesn't unloop. If you have this right here, you don't want that. So you're here. Get a little even but high. Okay. Now this hand, got this. And all you do with the legs and everything, extend. Now, like this. Or, let's say you start extending and do this, go hook on the arm. Hook on the arm and go under for the 1B. Under your arm. Yeah. Use your leg. Like that. Where you go here, if I unhook it here, take me over with the arm lock. Push my head. But the key is just to sit him up, chair. So you want to get this motion over exaggerated. Right? Let's go 1, 2, 3.